Okay, my mic was off. Okay. That fixes it. Got to click this. Click that. Continue. Perfect. Okay. Okay. What do we have here? We have houses. We have houses. We have tower, tower, tower. We have a lot of... Ooh. Oh. Ooh, that is good. I'd have less initial, but long term I'd have way more. Do I have anything that gives better initial? No, it looks like it's all fishing, so that's what we'll go with. We'll build this fishing thing over here first. And then one house. Okay. And now I just stab these men. Okay, I'm pretty strong, but I don't have the healing. As I said, it's really hard to fight that healing that you get as the light spear. Okay. So he builds his first boat. Very little money initially. I don't know what those are, but we're gonna do another boat because we want to get scaling as fast as possible, and we'll do one of these. Okay, so this should work here. As long as I'm a little careful. There we go. Okay, so we're getting money up again. 4 crossbowmen. I don't know how that's gonna fare. I think this is the last fishing boat we can get, so I'll sit that there. We'll probably do... This is an archery. What's this? Oh, that is good. I think at this point we build more money. I don't think I'm going to have too many issues with just 4 of them. Oh, Jesus Christ, these guys hit like a truck. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't like this. Come on, this way. Jesus Christ. That's the loss of 1 gold. Yeah, I'm gonna resign. It's just... The spear is so good. The spear is so good. I don't like how much... Ugh. Continue. I was gonna try the other one, but you really can't beat this weapon. I do like this. I like the architecture council, and I like the royal mint. A little bit of extra starting money really helps. And so does the whole, Okay, we'll start with this one. Kinda wish I had 1 more coin there. I don't think I need any, help in these first few this time. Yeah, like, even if we're just talking damage, this is doing better. And I haven't even used the ability yet. Here we go, get down to about there. Then we spear them all down. We're down to 2 enemies. Yeah, I think we can get through the first 3 rounds on solo with this. Yeah, that means I don't have to buy... I can just buy both the boats this time, and then the boats will be up in 5 rounds, and I'll be getting full money from them. The best part is with the way the boats work, if I get... Even if this one gets destroyed, I will be making enough money. It doesn't get me money on its own. Yeah, that doesn't get me money on its own. So next, unless it causes it to not build a boat. If it doesn't build a boat, that's bad. Build a boat. Doesn't build a boat. I don't like that. Design. Yes. We're going to reset. I'm going to try and do something a little different this time. Because I really don't want to lose. I know I shouldn't be trying to get perfect so early. Worry mode. Your weapons you have equipped become more powerful every night. All the way up into... Jesus Christ. Is that magic? We're going to try again. I admit I shouldn't be restarting this much right off the bat, but I really do want to try and get a good system going. I like doing a perfect run. These guys are easy enough. Let's kill both of you just right off the bat, and then just pick off these guys. My ability's not up for another couple of seconds. I kind of want to run around a little bit and see if there's another dock I could build instead. Wait, what's this? Oh! Oh, this is the gold mine. That would have been so much more valuable. I didn't realize we had a gold mine. Hold on, let me go up here and take a look around. There might be some stuff that's more valuable than the way I was going, because I might have to redo my plan. Okay, so it's just the gold mine. It's just the gold mine. I can do that. That completely resets my plan. Completely. And I know there's definitely people who are going to be going, oh, I should just be finishing this out. I like doing, like, near perfect. We're actually going to do... No, I want the 2 golds, so we are still going to do this. And then tomorrow night, we do the gold mine. Realization I did that wrong. I can do the gold mine night 1, can't I? Because it's 5 gold, not 6. Try again. Okay. I need to stop being dumb. I need to do things the way I'm supposed to. Yep, I got 5 gold. This gives me 6 gold right off the bat. And then it drops rapidly, but it'll give me that initial starting gold that you really want in these types of games. There we go. That's what it should look like. Now we can get both of these. And this, and we'll be left with 2. Do I think I can save this? I do. I do. I think I can save this doing a little bit of trickery here. Those guys are hitting it. I have to wait a couple of seconds. I can't save it. Okay, that's a wasted 3 gold. I know I could just play. I know. I know. I'm greedy. I'm very greedy. So we'll have to put that in next round, not this round. So... Is this a... No, that's not mine shaft. Okay. I was wondering if that was a mine shaft. I need to check all these dots every time. But I never do. Now I can just kill them all. Okay, we're gonna do 2 this time, not 3. That's another tower. Okay, and the last set is gonna be a tower here, because I know with 1 tower I can do this, and a house. Gonna get the tower, that's fine. Defensive structures don't matter if they get destroyed. We're specifically trying to keep offensive money-making structures alive. Okay, so they start up there. That means we can start this down here. I did realize I do need some defensive equipment here. That should help. Do I think I can take this without... I honestly think 2 might be necessary, but I want to do 2 of it for the back, and we'll do another house. Because these crossbowmen are kind of scary. Let them come. Okay, he's in range. This is where I want to start... Jesus Christ, he just deals so much damage. But the buildings deal more damage. Okay. Okay, we're starting to see those diminishing returns from the mine. We have another wave of these small guys, even bigger. Even bigger. I think I can take that. I think I can take that. Let's start moneying up. Okay. Oh, it's multiple waves of this. Okay, that's easy enough. How many waves is this gonna be? No. Fuck. I'm not gonna get that money. Hey, Penguin! I'm being a bit of a bitch and keep resetting because I really, really want to get this done perfectly. I don't like losing structures that make me money. I like my economy. So I keep, like, save scumming. But you can't really save scumming this because it completely resets it. Path for your mills. Wind spirits will catch and block enemies allowing for the range of the mill. Okay. Try again. I'm slowly building my path in this. But yeah, I normally don't stream on Sundays. I might start again. But I decided I really wanted to stream this today because Wednesday, which is my next... Well, no. Monday's my next stream, but that's going to be Minecraft with Noobles. Wednesday, which is my next free stream, I'm going to be getting Armored Core 6. Because I've seen my friends play it and it looks really fun. Get shanked. Lol. You should be able to... You play... I've seen your crowds. You should already have the 3 viewers, right? So you're just waiting on the days? Because you typically end up with like 4 or 5 people watching. Flace? What is flace? Or is it false? I'm never entirely sure with you. Oh, you stream a lot, so your average is 2.3. I will say this, it also kicks your average down artificially. Like, I am 100% certain that happens to a lot of people, and it does annoy me. Because it's like, oh, that person only, like, paid attention for 10 seconds, so you don't actually get them as a viewer. Fuck you. Oh, I messed that up. Yeah, long strings have always been a bit risky. I might have to reset that. I'm gonna have to reset that. I am not happy with losing money that early. Try to do at least 5 hours. Yeah, that's fine. Do you do any advertising of any kind? Like, do you, like, shout out on Twitter or something? Well, they call it X. It's Twitter. I'm never gonna call it anything but Twitter. Because that is honestly the biggest thing you have to remember is you don't get viewers on Twitch. Post in my Discord. Not really good enough because you're only getting views from the people in Discord. You need to advertise elsewhere, whether that be in like TikTok or YouTube Shorts or Twitter. Like those are the ones that do the best. That one's a little... Friends Discord is a little better because that's just a group that's not necessarily already your crowd. But overall, you do need to make sure you're advertising if you really want to grow. I'm not too concerned about growing. I do this for my own fun, which is why I don't advertise. But if you're actually concerned... Yeah, it's very rare to see viewers on my load self-promotion. You say that, but you really, really, like, it makes sense. And you don't necessarily have to do self-promotion in and of itself. Like, there's the thing, like, I don't think you follow my Twitter, but if you did, you'd notice a couple weeks ago, I started talking about chung. Chung is a preservation method that I'm using to make syrups. And I love that stuff. I think it's so cool. Just talking on Twitter about stuff you like will get you a following of people who like similar things. And then you just have to say, hey guys, I'm going to be streaming this day, playing this game. And people will show up even if they don't like the game. That is your own decision, in which case you're going to have to figure out some other way. Like, as I said, TikTok's okay, YouTube's okay. Like, YouTube Shorts are a great way to just show yourself to a lot of people. Even I don't do the best with, like, getting the views in, but you can make it so a lot of people see you. Like, it's weird for me because, like, I don't grow. I know the secrets to growth. I know how to grow. I just choose not to do. To a degree, you're definitely correct, but it also has a lot of good things in it. Like, I keep Twitter alive largely due so that I can keep up with the war in Ukraine. Like, it is my only source of information on the war in Ukraine, and I don't know anybody over there personally, but I still want to keep an eye on it. Because it's such a bad thing for what's happening over there. But I'm not there personally. Here, we do 2 houses. And it's a social media site. There are always going to be cesspools. Yeah, always want pictures of puppies. Like, that is an obvious yes. There is no time in which you don't want pictures of puppies. Crossbowmen are scary. Crossbowmen are very scary. It's in general. Yeah, husky style puppy. Okay, now down here, I need something very specific. Where is the building? That's not it. I think it's up here. This is a melee barracks. Okay, I need this. And we're gonna take the flail boys. These guys should be more than enough to keep things. But yeah, Penguin, if you don't know about this game, this is Thronefall. It costs like $7. It's a really cute little tower defense game. Tower defense and economy management game. I enjoy it a lot, and I've played like 4 or 5 hours of it. So you have any answers for what I put in general in my Discord? I have not paid the most attention to your Discord because it hasn't settled down yet. Let me take a look at your general. Which question? Blurred text, Celtic false. Like, what's on that thing? There's a couple of different options it could be. I'm guessing it might be some school code. Or it might be something, trying to get people to guess what's on the drive. I'm guessing some form of school code. Like something for a class. Well, I have no way to actually figure out what it is because it's a thumb drive. I don't know how old it is, but it could be anywhere from 4 to 30 to, not even 34 anymore. It's like 128 gigabytes, I think, is the new limit. If you want to share it, I'm fine with it, but it's not something I'm going to pressure you for. Duke Nukem, hell yeah. The game that prides itself in being anti-gay by showing burly men with their shirts on. There we go. This is what we needed to happen. Oh, hell yeah. Have fun. It's always good to be... Finding games you enjoy is always good. Okay, we got a battering ram and that. I think we're going to need more defenses up there. And I'm definitely taking these boys up here, because these boys are beasts. So many things on the deck for stream. I run into an issue of I don't want to stream something unless I feel like I'll enjoy it, and I have issues of there are times where I lose all motivation to stream due to that. Well, I'm going to upgrade this. What do I get? Every morning, level 1 house is automatic upgrade to level 2. I don't think that's the greatest. Ooh. Let's try magic armor. Okay, let's take a look around and see if there's anything new to be built. That's all old. I can build a fence there. That's good. Old, old, old. Got Security Breach, SB Ruin, Payday 2, Duke Nukem, Doom 2, House Flipper, and finally Power Rush Simulator. That's nice. I need some more things that are just sort of chill games. Because all my current games are... Oh, that is interesting. Okay, so... Oh, wait. This can be upgraded now. Oh, hell yeah. I will 100% upgrade those. I think I can take these guys. Get Ultra Kill? Hell yeah. Then double all these. Okay, let's go. I will eventually play Power Wash. It's just not really on the board right now because I'm not... Mostly because I don't have it yet. And I have some chill games. With me only having it on Xbox Game Pass. Yeah. I am, to a large degree, I'm anti-console, for the sole reason of I hate exclusives. The fact that consoles are like, oh, you're only allowed to buy this game if you buy it on our console. It's like, fuck you. Just let us play the game. Because the thing that consoles had before, and this was something they had really going for them and they abandoned, was the idea that you could play... was couch gaming. Like, multiplayer gaming on the couch. PC has more couch gaming than console does anymore. I have, and I am interested. I just haven't gone around to it yet. We're gonna need archers. Come on, get over here. buy this. Then we have to start getting more economy. I got both of those, so I guess more houses. I've heard good things about it, and seeing as you've played all the games, it's commonly compared to. I think you may like it. Yeah, I've seen it, and I'll definitely look into it. I have a list of games that I want to play. I haven't been in the mood to play, is most accurate way to put it. God damn it, stop attacking my boathouse. I also have to do Doom 2016 Ultra Nightmare now that I think about it. Doom 2016 was a lot of fun. Like, there was a lot of fun games out there. Like, a game I was always looking for recently, and this is kind of why I've started getting more into streaming, is because I'm excited for this. I wanted a fast-paced PvP shooter. More Subnautica for YouTube. Subnautica's such a good game. There's so many good games out there. But I wanted to, I want a fast-paced shooter, and there just wasn't anything. And it was kind of upsetting. Like, nothing in the new things, like... Because if I'm talking about, honestly, with my favorite game so far, my favorite game to date is still, my favorite PvP game to date is still Titanfall. For a character on my channel. Hell yeah. Titanfall was so much fun, and I loved it. And they kind of just abandoned it. They got Apex, and it's like, oh yeah, you can play Apex. It's just like Titanfall, except you don't have any of the mobility. Or if you prefer Traveler, hell yeah. Okay, so that's fine. I'm gonna want some damage down here. And I'm tempted... Yeah, let's get this max size. Nope. No, I can't get max size. Got 8 so far, 1 unnamed. Hell yeah. I think we're gonna have to do a rush here and then move down south. This is gonna be a little annoying. And 2 alternate versions of me. Nice. I've got a couple of OCs, like I've got a D&D OC, I've got a couple of different ones. But for the most part, I don't make a lot of OCs. I make a character and I stick with it until it dies. Which sometimes happens pretty rapidly. Any more economy? Explain the 7 named ones for now? Hell yeah, let's go. Lore is always good. The first one is me, T. Oh, no, don't need that yet. 3 main abilities. Ultimate Travel, Copycat, and Mana Overflow. Ooh. Okay, we have an issue. So we have an anti-structure building and an anti-personnel thing. If I can get this down before the structure falls, I think we're good. Okay, yeah, we should be good. These guys aren't too impressive anywhere. Oh, they went around that way? I guess they haven't ran into anything to destroy. I think we're gonna get through this without really losing anything. Because they took the longest possible route and, like, they just ignored the smart route. Multiverse travel is pretty much what it says. On the tin, I'm able to travel between different dimensions, or from our POV games and other media. If I die in the different universe, I'm able to turn back the clock. But if someone else in the group dies, I'm not able to bring them back. Get your asses down here and break this thing. Perfect. I think we've almost done it. So we only have people coming from the south down here, so I don't need to care about anywhere else on the map. How much more economy do we have out here? That's units. Copy kit is a bit more fun. I'm able to permanently copy abilities from other characters and use mana to use said abilities. Yeah, makes sense. A bit more, once again, a little bit on the tin, but hey, sometimes that works. Let's do a base upgrade. That's not going to be a huge chunk of money. Units move... nope, Actually, I think that's a good one. Okay, let's take a look around again. As always, I look for economy first, because I have an economy addiction. Yeah. I don't remember... I probably have told you the abilities of my character, like the VTuber character. But I probably don't remember it. This is my main form of combat. I use modified versions of Sans, Undertale's Blaster, and Bones to make firearms. It takes roughly 10 years to learn a new type of weapon with it, though. And the first one was a 44 Magnum revolver. Hell yeah. Revolvers, because you know other weapons aren't that good. No. Okay, so we're at the point that I can start really just investing in combat. Okay, so ranged attack, ranged resistance, melee resistance. Let's start with ranged attack. Okay, let's put some... Start with static defenses, because those are just the smart thing to do. They've been around for roughly 40... Oh, I'd also like the ninja characters have stopped aging at around 18 to 22 years old. They've been around for 40 years. Okay. Let's just do this. That's smart. And... I don't think there's anything else that I can do with the 2 gold again. 4, 3, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4. Okay, yeah. Hey Ryan! Good to see you! For today's game, I am playing this again. I don't know, I apologize, I don't know when I will be playing Isaac again, because I have kind of gotten excited for, I've seen some friends play, I've seen some friends playing, Armored Core 6, and I really like the way it looks, so I'll be buying that and playing that on Wednesday. No, fuck off! I need this! I need this! I need this! Fuck off! Yeah, I know you're really excited to enjoy the game, I really want to play that game now. Oh no, they might get through the wall, but I don't... Oh, they might destroy things. They might actually turn it into... No, they're going through. Okay, as long as they keep going through, we're good. Stab! There we go. I have stabbed them all in the asses. 90% protected, okay. Okay, so this is just mass air, mass air, mass air. Air everywhere. Air literally everywhere, okay. Do you know the difference of 201 industry standard steel and 201 international standard steel? I don't know the difference offhand, but I'd have to look it up. Mana overflow is interesting, you see. My character is only able to take forms of physical damage. If some form of non-physical, such as magic or potions, attempts to hurt me, I will regen mana instead. If I'm able to triple my maximum mana within 10 seconds, I enter the overflow state, which allows me to have infinite mana as well as granting 50 times damage output modifier. Cool. But yeah, for the industry thing, I'd have to look it up. I understand that there is a difference, but I'm not sure what that difference is, or what it's based on. This is going to be Fortress Tower. Industry isn't a thing. There is industrial standards. So, and there is an international standards. I'm just not sure if they're the same thing. Like, it would not surprise me if I went out there and looked it up and it's like, yeah, this is just the international standard versus the state's industrial standard. Because that is the kind of thing that would happen. Apparently the chemistry is all off. Yeah, that's the kind of thing it's going to be. It's going to be something to do with chemistry. Do I want to... I'll set this up here just to get with it. Like, yes, yes. So when you're looking at different types of steel, what you're looking at is your nickel content, your chromium content, and your carbon content. Those are the three things you typically see different in steels. Chromium doesn't really come up unless you're talking about stainless steels. But you're still looking at... Yeah, you need to be careful with that. And depending on what you're building decides what content you want in those. Like, you might want high, Chinese. Yeah. Chinese? Yeah, the Chinese are a little bit iffy when it comes to buying steel from them. Really good steel is often Korean. Like, the Korean... They have a good reputation for producing quality steel consistently. Which is a little strange when you think about it, because like, yeah, the Koreans are the ones with the best steel. On to the next OC, S, or Samurai. This one is based off of me, currently named blank 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 in the Discord because he's silly goofy like Luke like that. Oh, they destroyed it again. Well, I'm at the point where I'm getting so much economy I can build everything I need. Okay, we have a massive wave coming from the bottom. So yeah, Ryan, if you're wondering about Penguin, he's giving a bunch of lore about his custom characters, which I find fun, so yeah, let's go with it. I think I actually need more people this time, so we're gonna go unlock the rest of the barracks. And maybe do another upgrade? No, we don't have another upgrade. Steel Story is better. Both of them are fine. Fuck. I can't take that back. I wanted the Mace Dudes. The Mace Dudes are like the best of the best. Give me that. Now let's go. We're gonna collect everybody, even though you guys were not the ones I wanted. And we're gonna go stand in these guys' way. And then we're gonna upgrade all the towers around us to, like, be super godly. You guys stand there. Let me... Random melted metal. If you order from China, that's a possibility. So this is an issue you're gonna run into ordering internationally. Is standards in different countries do not have to be followed by other countries' manufacturers. So just because America has this standard doesn't mean that China's gonna follow it. This will be a melee. And I think these three honestly can be 4. Fucking hell, this is like a fortress area. I'm gonna... His ability is called Samurai Form, which gives him magical armor and a katana. Which at the cost of mana can fire beams. If its slashing beam hits, its mana cost is refunded. Okay. Makes sense so far. How much is one of these upgraded? 15, I have 12. We'll do this. Okay, let's go, boys. I think we're good. Is that he is canonically currently fucking dead. Yeah, that would cause an issue. They don't label industry steel. It just says 202 steel. I'm gonna look that up because it might just be that you got the wrong steel on accident and nothing to do with the company. Body currently stares the body. Yeah, that's interesting. They got their crossbowmen up. I'm gonna lose a lot of my stuff this time. It's hard to fight crossbowmen, man. But we are picking them off. think we're actually through the crossbowman. Okay, here we go. The next set of lore for him is the next lore I need to make, but I need to make a DCP article to do that. I'm guessing you made SCP article. Never learned Mandarin, learn Korean, and Chinese stuff. The Chinese is really based off of the idea of win no matter what you have to do. So you'll see a lot of things like people in China, well not people, companies in China willing to do things that are typically seen as unethical. Because there is an attitude of, yeah, it doesn't matter how you win, just win. Which everybody else in the world goes, that's questionable at best. But the Chinese go, yeah, that makes sense. Let's get all the towers up. I think I'm just gonna go. I don't think I need any more fortress. I'm gonna just start doing the ballistae, because the ballista are scary. The ballistas shoot really fucking far. And then this one is going to be just a quadrant of ballista. Because I'm enlisting the help of the SCP Foundation to help make him a new body, giving the assistance of the group for researching and being researched in the meantime. Hell yeah. Eventually, I'll probably write down an SCP file for me and a bunch of different YouTubers. Just because I think that would be hilarious. It's like, yeah, the VTubers are all SCPs. It is going to be canonically, every VTuber is going to be an SCP. That is my goal. We don't even have to be individually SCPs. All of us together. Mandarin, if it's cheap, it's for fools, even if the product is supposed to be cheap. To a degree, yes, and to a degree, no. I understand what you mean, but like, canonically, T, S, E, and M like Dr. Sherman, but F and B like Brian Meyer. There are times where something needs to be cheap intentionally, and it's not for fools. There are tools. So this is something you get a lot. It's a saying in Mandarin, yeah. There's something, but this is something that like actually happens, and you get it a lot in big structures where you're working in a place that has major fault lines, like places like California, and they live on major fault lines. They build the buildings with slightly cheap material in certain places so that that material fails first and the building stays up. The entire goal is to just keep the structure safe so people can get out. Stop being bitches! God damn it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to save this bitch this time. I was not expecting that. What if I'm sleeping instead of working? Well, I don't. That sounds like a problem for you, I guess? Or a problem for your boss, depending on how much they want you to be working? Okay, we're gonna do something that could be seen as foolish, but this is my favorite thing to do, because Mass Ballista is just strong. I'll let you pick who's next, because they're mostly unfinished. E, M, F, or B. Let's do F. F sounds fun. Wanted to flesh out my lore first? Yeah. Prioritize what you think makes sense to prioritize. I'll leave these knights here. I don't really need them over there. I do want these guys. I want these guys. And I want these guys. F or Fallen is Matt's OC. Does anyone have air units? No. But this down here is the heaviest group, so you guys will fight down here, I guess. Okay, I think we're doing okay so far. And now those guys will get destroyed. Let's go take a look up here. He's the only one in the friend group who hasn't bothered with an online alias, lol. I mean, why bother when his name is so generic? I guess, but like, you still should probably get an alias. It's difficult to trace you, it's not impossible. Like, that is the thing you need to remember. It's not impossible. Postent. He's got 2 abilities, but 1 is passive. Yeah, nothing wrong with the passive ability. Okay. Give me all my money. Random unknown from the fish pond. I don't like that! I don't like that, people! His passive ability is Soul Steal. Basically, every time he kills someone, his wounds are fully healed. Hell yeah. That's always a great ability. He has great agility and uses knives. Nice. The stabby man returns. Let's do this. Buy this as well. That's like the katana has the beam ability. Yeah. I don't know where this thing is going to be coming from, so I'll just take these people with me. His activist failed form, which greatly increases agility, valor, or ability. There are questionable things with that immediately. Like, yeah, I could see how it could be good. But it's called Falled Form, so something's questionable right off the bat. You guys right there, let me grab the rest of these guys, and then we'll have this we'll just have this massive party around me, because I think I took the thing that lets them attack as long as I'm with them. And then we will fight this thing and hope it isn't just a murder hobo. When he uses it, he forfeits his body's control to someone else who will not I will not yet name, who is hellbent on killing everything, lol. I got up to 0.25 millimeters, 8K, 1/4. I got industry, not standard, with thickness all over the place, from 0.9. So, you got standard steel. That is a very like, common. Hold on, let me check something right now. You're saying millimeter. Millimeter is not 1/4 of a centimeter. 2 inches. Yeah, a millimeter is way smaller than 1/4. Yeah, okay, if it's a centimeter off, that is an issue. Fucking knew it. He's going the other way. Millimeter in inches, no centimeters. I do not approve of this. The entity that controls him has never been reasoned with once so far and has never listened since that point. Kill it, please. Oh dear God, I did not. This is bad. I need to grab my men again. Actually, no, I don't need to grab my men. I need to run over to that other side and hold that wave off on my own. Come, my good sir, you are up to hold this side on your own. Okay, it's time to go get the rest of my forces, or at least a chunk of them. Let's go, boys! So it's a last-ditch ability. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh god. Okay, my archers are over here. My archers are over here. So many enemies? I don't know. I will say I was fishing in that lake he lived in. So this might be my fault, but I'm still taking no blame for it. Oh dear god. Just shoot him down. Just kill him. Just kill him. They are so close to destroying my base. Oh, thank god the melee towers are so good in situations like this. Okay, one more wave, I think. Let's go! We got this, boys! We got this! M, B, or E? Let's do M. I thought we had this. Fishman came back at a bad point. Oh no! Ammo Marksman is Spaghetti's OC. Hell yeah. Oh, come on. Pick him off, pick him off, pick him off, get him off, get him off, get him off. Oh my god, really? Okay! He's by far the least fleshed out named OC. Okay. That was fun. That was actually really close. I do know what I need to change. Walls and towers have 100% more health. That is really good. Hunters, you unlocked a new upgrade path for your ranged units. Hunters excel against monsters but have decent melee capabilities as well. I'll have to try those. So far he has no abilities other than magic ammo regen and uses marksman's rifles with low caliber snipers. That's really all. Nice. Trained, but every barrack. Okay. Want to finish him with the SCP arc before focusing on him. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, we are going to try again. I kind of have a path fleshed out for it this time. That was a terrifying last boss. Oh, I forgot one. We have G as well, so G, B, or E. Let us do G. The new man will speak today. Hear us back in. G is Glitch, and he's an alternate version of me. Okay. I died. I was not paying attention. I think the base can take them. Okay, we start with the 2 fishing spots. And then we need to do 1 tower and 1 house. Ooh, read an SCP file. What do we want to read today, Ryan? $17.30? Okay, let me just finish this wave and then I'll jump on that. Okay, so SCP. It's a little bit long, but you can pull it off. Let's take a look at how long it is once again, and then I'll decide how I want to do the reading here. What happened to Site 13? Okay. Ooh. Oh, there is a lot of side files. I will not do all the reading on this right now. Glitch has an unstable personality, letting rage come over him more often than not. He prefers to use shotguns and has granted normal me ice magic. He's dangerous, and I'm working on his arc at the same time as the SCP arc. Yeah, I would read like the first segment up until we start getting to these addendums, but the fact is it has like 30 addendums. So that is a bit too long for single use. I'll read the entire thing. If you would like to do a different one, I will, or I will read part of it. Let's take a look at that first one. 24098. 24098. The rainbow body. You keep picking ones that are really long. 299. 98. I'll do 299.98 for now. I do want to try and finish this game, at least the basic campaigns of this game, up today, so I don't have to come back to it. But yeah, we will read this. SCP-299, 2998. Notice from the Foundation Records and Information Security Administration. This document has been noted to contain an unusually resilient info hazard that has resisted all efforts to eliminate it. Any attempt to access SCP 2998 document forces users to sequentially access a series of untrue and misleading iterations of that document. I'm reading horribly right now. Please sequence through these files. Please sequence through these files. You will be notified when you have reached the correct documentation. We apologize for the inconvenience. Maria Jones, Director, Razia. Did you see my description of G? I did. I read it out loud. Let me read this first. Item number SCP-2998. Can you read the longest iteration? Oh, there's more than one iteration. How long is the longest iteration? Where is... Where is the longest iteration? Which one is the longest? Donk. We'll read this iteration. Everything is redacted. The footnotes are redacted. Not iteration 6. Was iteration 6 the redacted one? The one where every single file was redacted? I do think I will do an SCP reading stream at some point where I do other things in game. It'll probably be like me playing Minecraft, but I'll also do the SCP readings for long readings. But I want to do it on a day where I like have time. I don't have another focus. How about not that one? Okay, which you gave me a couple. Let's take a look at the next one. 3,999. That one's easy to get to. That's the 2000 series. I'm at the center of everything that happens to me. This does have a adult content warning, so why are they all so long? 2,935 or SCP-3000. Let's take a look at SCP-3000. Input the credentials. We'll do SCP-3000. It's a little longer than I'd like, specifically because I do want to be playing this game a bit more, but I will be reading this one. By order of the Overseer Council, the following file describes a Class 8 cognitohazardous entity and is Level 5-3000 classified. Unauthorized access is forbidden. 3000. Credentials approved. Item number SCP-3000. Object class Thaumiel. Site responsibility INWBKL Site 151. Director Carrie Eckelkamp. Researcher Head David Bell. Assigned Task Force SPF Aramita. Level 5-3000 classified. SCP-3000 and Foundation Diver during ACZAC protocol. There's images here that I will show later once I get actual doing proper readings of this. Special Containment Procedures. The area containing SCP-3000, currently a region of the Bay of Bengal, roughly 300 kilometers in diameter, is to be routinely patrolled by Foundation naval vessels. Under no circumstances are civilians allowed to attempt a deep-sea exploration or diving efforts in the quarantined area. Individuals believed to have contacted SCP-3000 are to be contained, quarantined, and processed at Site-151. Individuals affected by the anomalous properties of SCP-3000 are to be held in containment indefinitely. The Foundation submarine SCP-F Aramita is to monitor the location of the foremost section of SCP-3000, currently located within the Ganges Fan, roughly 0.07 kilometers beneath the bay. The Aramita is tasked with carrying out the ACZAC protocol. The staffing regulations on board the vessel are subject to the guidelines of that protocol. For a full description of the ACZAC protocol, see Addendum 3000.2. There is currently no known cure for exposure to SCP-3000. As such, affected individuals should be contained and quarantined for further evaluation. Individuals stationed aboard the SCP-F Aramita are not permitted to leave the vessel except for the purposes of carrying out the necessary procedures of the ACZAC protocol. Individuals who leave the vessel without proper authorization are to be considered lost. Under no circumstances should any individual interact with SCP-3000 without authorization. Description: SCP-3000 is a massive aquatic serpentine entity strongly resembling a giant moray eel. Gymnothorax javanicus. I will look up how to read that later. The full length of SCP-3000 is impossible to determine, but it is hypothesized to be between 600 and 900 kilometers. The head of SCP-3000 measures roughly 2.5 meters in diameter. The sections of the body proper are as large as 10 meters in diameter. SCP-3000 is typically a sedentary creature, only moving its head in response to certain stimuli or during feeding. The majority of its body is located in and around the Ganges Fan and rarely moves. Specifically within several canyons throughout the region. SCP-3000 is carnivorous and despite its sedentary nature, is capable of moving quickly to dispatch prey. Despite its size, it is hypothesized that SCP-3000 does not require sustenance to maintain its biological functions. Due to this, SCP-3000's internal biology is believed to be similar anomalous. While SCP-3000 excretes a thin layer of viscous dark gray substances classified as Y-909, I apologize for the coughing, I need a drink. See Addendum 3002, SCP-3000 is a Class 8 cognitohazardous entity. Direct observation of SCP-3000 may cause severe mental alterations in viewers. Individuals who directly observe SCP-3000 will, as well as any individuals within an uncertain distance of SCP-3000, experience inexplicable head pain, paranoia, and general fear and panic, and memory loss or alteration. The following is a log from Site-151's historical records, written by Dr. Eugene Getz about initial discovery of SCP-3000 and the effects therein. The unease was felt throughout the entire crew as we descended on that first night. Whether this was due to our uncertainty at what we will discover or something more sinister, I would not speculate. As we continued to descend, Williams began sweating profusely. When asked about it, he could not respond, stating that he thought he was missing something he could not deduce. As our descent continued, he began to act more and more erratically, at one point addressing himself as Darlene and expressing uncertainty as to the tasks he was assigned to handle. Similar feelings were expressed by other members of the crew, but Williams felt it the most. His mimetic resistance was by far the lowest of all of us, but he was a biologist, not a mimeticist. When we finally came into contact with the entity, he began whimpering and had to be sedated. I remember him muttering the word "no" over and over again, as if in disbelief. He went silent after a while as he approached its head, and when I looked back at him, something had gone from his eyes. He did not even so much as blink as we made our final descent. At around 0940 hours, we had first observed the head of the entity. The unease was palpable now. Several other crew members complained of feeling hazy and being uncertain at what they were supposed to be doing. Captain Ritter, ever the man's man, wrote it all off as nitrogen intoxication and forced them to continue approaching the entity. I am reading this horribly. When we were within 50 meters, the entity turned slowly to look at us. Even now, as I recall watching this thing coil around in the darkness, I can still hear Williams barking like a mad dog in the rear of the vessel, screaming and flailing, shouting about how he could see it in his head. Perkins and Harrison tried to restrain him, but he got free and smashed his face against one of the portholes. He hit it so hard he cracked the inner layer of glass. The damage was bad enough that we had to surface. We tried to give Williams medical attention, but he was too far gone at that point. He had pulped himself against the glass, and despite the trauma, he still spoke briefly as he lay dying. Nobody recorded it, we didn't think to at the time, but I remember it well enough. He said, "There's nothing, nothing, nothing." By the time we had reached the surface several hours later, Williams was dead. At the time, I didn't think much about what he had said. Just ravings of a man gone mad by the depths, I figured. I didn't know any better. But even now, I can still see the eyes of the creature. I see it hanging there in the darkness, illuminated by a light I cannot source. And I feel the lingering dread that Williams must have felt that night in the submersible, as he was overcome by whatever void that foul thing slivered out of. Discovery. SCP-3000 was discovered in 1971, shortly after 2 Bangladesh fishing boats and 15 fishermen were reported missing after drifting near the Indian coast. As the country of Bangladesh had only been recently established at the time and had been subject to significant political persecution on part of Pakistan, this incident received high-profile media attention due to fears that it was the result of foreign aggression. Locals, coastal dispatch units, could not locate the missing boats, fueling further media hysteria. Foundation researchers stationed in Calcutta, now Kolkata, drew similarities between this disappearance and another incident 2 years earlier. A thorough search aided by the Marriott Pulsar counters revealed the location of 2 boats, as well as an unknown, previously undiscovered mass deep below the surface of the Bay of Bengal. Further investigation by the Foundation divers discovered the existence of SCP-3000. The area was quickly secured and current containment procedures were put in place in April of 1972. The ATZAC protocol was adapted in October of 1998. Addendum number 3000.1 Initial Contact Exploration Log. Let me take a look at this. So I think I am going to stop there and play for a little bit, and then we'll come back and continue reading once I've played a little bit. Just so I'm not constantly reading this stream. Did my model die? What happened to me? Reset position. What the fuck happened to me? Reset position. How did I get down there? That doesn't make sense. But I am going to continue playing this for a little bit, just so that I am doing something other than reading. Let's see, I believe for these guys I just needed to do one of these, and that could take care of them. And now we fight. And it really is just do a couple of drive-bys, run away, and let this tower take care of me, because they do not deal a lot of damage to towers. My model is not cooperating. Okay. There we go. Okay, next was these, which for this one I needed a melee barracks. Flail boys, come on. We have an entity to fight. Those go there, and then we continue building the houses. If I push the enemies back first, my boys do a little bit more damage before falling. There we go. Okay. That was another night, and now we had that. I don't think I need more units right now for this. I think these guys should probably do it. Those guys with the towers, so we'll just do as many structures as possible for money. Where is another house? There's one. There's a couple of houses over here, I remember. Okay, let's go. Okay, so this was the first one with a lot of units, just, I think, just upgrading these two towers. Well, this tower can become, oh, those two can't get upgraded, so, yeah, that'll work. And now I go find any more houses to be built. After the houses are built, we then go and upgrade the base. Okay, that works. We are going to take what's this give me? Oh, that's just so much money. We also should start our archers. Vulnerable against ranged units. Let's give them a try. We'll do normal long range men with the other bows, but and we have 3 left. Let's take a look. We could start another... Oh wait, no, I have houses I can upgrade. Okay, yeah, decent damage. We're ripping them apart. Hell yeah. More economy. So these archers aren't going to be the best against this, but I think we're still okay? Question mark. Put them here, and I think we will build this wall and that wall down there. Because that's right, if I build this wall, for some reason they decide to walk the long way around and have to go through this. And over here... upgrade that. Okay, there we go. Crossbowmen are so tough. Let's run down here just to make sure. Yep, they are taking the long way around. Kill this guy real quick, and then I'll take my entire army and go back that way. Oh, they did go this way. That's not the way they went last time. Huh. That's fine. We should still be fine here. Fuck the battering rams. The battering rams taking down the houses. Fuck, get over here. Oh, come on. It's a fucking loss, but I'll take it if we can just get this going. Don't lose this building. Fuck, we lost it. Fuck! That sucks. I probably shouldn't have stayed. Okay. Oh, that's a lot less income than I would have liked. Okay, this side's really easy to defend. I think that's us maxing out economy. Just straight up maxed out, so we can do this. Let's get this up to the external tower defense. Hot oil. And you up to the... Oh, we can't do that yet. Okay. But we can start building other towers. Can I build this? Oh, that's perfect. 4 gold. And we will do range damage. Okay. Everybody this way. There we go. All of this is going exactly as planned. Perfect. I am going to do one more. Oh, that's right. This is where we run into this. So, this isn't hard to deal with. It's just a little bit annoying. But literally, just buy a bunch of towers. And all of this takes care of itself. And I'm just going to buy every tower in play at this point. I think that's every tower in play, so now we go back through and we upgrade them all to tier 2. Any towers back here? No, there's a couple over here though. That's a barracks, so we'll do this. And honestly, I should go do these towers first. Not that one, this one. Oh, I can upgrade this, I forgot. Well, that's good enough. And I can't really fight these guys, so I'm just gonna let the game do it. Come on, kill them before they destroy it. No! Why are there so many coming on top of this? Ah, that's so annoying. And there's nothing I can do to stop it. Okay. Now we have a massive wave from over here. I'm gonna do this. Okay, that's good enough. Let's go get the dudes, because we do want to have the dudes over there to slow the enemies down a little bit. The ballista have such a high range. Up a little bit, let these guys fight it out a little bit. Okay, and that should be everything. How'd these guys fare? They did not. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so this time we just have a massive load of units coming from down here. And the plan is the same. Upgrade this to ballista. Just get all of these to ballista, get a wall around them. Get these two up to hot oil, and this one ballista. I don't think I need to worry too much about these guys anymore. I am going to pick them up again and put them outside this wall just to make sure. And then we are good to go. How much does it cost for another upgrade? 9, yeah, fuck that. The upgrades seem like they'd be really cool, but they just do not have the power I'm looking for. Oh yeah, these bitches who target this boat no matter what. It fucking sucks. Where are you even going? Fuck you and your boat targeting antics. What the fuck is fighting? Oh, there's like 2 boars down here that decided to fight. Okay, so this is just sort of surrounded. I'm not too worried about most of it. Could definitely stand to upgrade these. I do think it's time to upgrade this. Getting flails. Because the flail dudes are like superb. We'll buy this. I honestly think the longbow archers are statistically the best at this point. They're just such long range and so strong. Burning oil. Let's do the ballistas up here. I think this will be the most useful. So we got 1 ballista. And I'm not even going to move my dudes. I'm just going to leave them where they are. Fucking hiccups. Oh yeah, those things come straight from me. Okay. The slow attack on the ballistas is a problem. Yeah, I think that's the only wall we lost. Yep. Okay, now we get to the fun part. We're not going to upgrade the towers. We're going to upgrade as many of these buildings as I can. Because I think I want units here. And I'm not even going to bother moving them. I'm just going to leave this massive horde in here. Okay, we're ready. Let's go. Let's beat this. Yeah! Okay, force it back. Gotta kill these guys off real quick. Archer's got it. Okay, now I go this way. I'm not too worried about about these directions. Okay, perfect. Angry fishman, you are causing me problems. Okay, my dude should deal with that pretty good. Okay, that's fine. Gotta get going. Okay, he's already moving out. These guys are honestly doing just fine without it. Other side. I think I've got it this time. Okay, this is the one that I have to worry about the most. He sends out these dudes who literally just butt rush my face. See, they don't care about themselves, they just want to take down my base. Fishman, you're evil. I do not approve of your antics, and I will stab you in the face for what you have done. Where the fuck am I going? Why is my body model wandering off into the abyss? Hold on, I have to fix this. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? I know my face tracking isn't that good, but still, I didn't think it was this bad. Oh yeah, we've got this time. Yeah, in all honesty, it was probably just leaving my units in spot instead of, like, telling them where to go, just letting them fight wherever the hell they are. No! Get away from my fucking base! Okay, giant fishman's dead, but his minions aren't. Okay. We win! Oh dear god! That was good. Warhorse. Your horse is now 20% faster and riding over enemies deals 2.5 damage. This damage increases in correlation to all of your other in-game weapon upgrades like certain castle center upgrades. Okay. Challenge the Falcon God. Enemies are 75% faster and chase you for negative 60% shorter when you attack them, but you get 20% more points in XP if you win. Assassin's Training. You permanently unlock a new upgrade path for your level 2 castle center, which massively increases your damage, but also increases your attack cooldowns. Okay. Okay, I'm happy with that. So we got our first win here. Let's go back to this map and see what it's... Show leaderboard. Okay, play. So I got 3 more quests. I'll be honest, this is the way to go. We're just gonna go with that hard one, because I think if I beat that hard one, I'll be able to beat all of them. Okay, and we have 3 units coming from there, so I don't need to care too much about that. And here we have the houses and this stuff. Give me the money, I do not care about anything else. Oh dear god, these guys are way tankier than they were before. But I can still deal with these first three solo. There we go. And this should be 2 gold, 3 gold. Perfect. Now we have 8. I can't deal with 8 solo. I'm gonna be honest. Build this. Like, I'm fairly certain it's telling me, hey, you should really, like, really be building, more defenses, but no. Well, using these for defensive purposes, nope. I use them for my economy. Okay, the towers still do decent damage. Ow, I messed that up. Actually, I might call that there. I'm happy having seen the game, and I think I don't really feel a need to stream much more of it. I definitely will come back and do the challenge eventually, but I don't feel like doing them today. So I will actually go and finish up that reading. I am going to change the game to just chatting on Twitch. And then I will read the rest of SCP. SCP. And it is just chatting. There we go, done. Everything's been updated, and we're just going to read some SCP. Okay. Addendum 3000.1. Initial Contact Exploration Log. Note: the following is the transcript of audio logs taken during the initial deep-sea diver contact with SCP-3000. Until this point, no Foundation diver had come into contact with within 300 meters of SCP-3000. Divers were tasked with assessing the creature and determining the source of the thick gray fluid that had been observed floating around its head. Dive team was composed of 3 members of MTF Orion 9, Kingfishers, led by MTF 09 Alpha. Launch point was through the airlock of the Foundation submarine SCPF Stravinsky. All divers were equipped with high-pressure suits as well as front-facing headlamps. Additionally, a tether was connected to MTF 09 Alpha, which was then connected in a T-shape out to the Bravo and Foxtrot. Begin log. All right, Command. We're situated in the airlock. Ready to go. Ready to roll. Command. Confirmed. Go ahead and sound off. Orion Alpha, check. Bravo Alpha, check. Command. All right, men. We're in position about 500 meters from the head of this creature. Make sure your tethers are good and tight. We don't want any of you getting separated out there. What's visible? What's visibility like down here today, Command? Stand by. About 3 meters. So it's dark as fuck. Got it. Why are we so far out? The size of this thing is hard to comprehend, and it's wrapped up itself in several places. We can't get too close because there's too much body there. The entity hasn't moved in about 3 weeks. At all? Affirmative. It moves slightly with the currents down here, but nothing more than that. If it weren't for the head movement that was observed by the first submersible team, we probably wouldn't know if it was alive or not. That's reassuring. Alright, tethers are tight. Flood the chamber. Confirmed. Rushing water is heard as the airlock chambers floods. No other sound is heard for several minutes. After some time, the sound of rushing water stops. You both good? You both good? I'm good. It's fucking cold. Hopefully, we won't be out for long then. Turn on your lights, boys. Here we go. All members of the dive team exit the airlock. There is a low mechanical sound as the airlock doors close behind them. A muffled click sound is heard, and the Stravinsky activates its aft floodlights. Hey, Alpha, maybe this is a bad time to ask, but I can't remember how to turn on my lamp and... Your lamp is on, Foxtrot. What? What did you call me? Your designation. Your designation, Maloney. Foxtrot. I'm Foxtrot, boss. Hang on. What are you talking about? I don't understand what you mean by designation. It's a goddamn call sign. I'm Bravo. What do you mean? Who's Bravo? Shit. Hang on. I was gonna say something. Barry, you still here? There? O9 Alpha is believed to have been addressing a former member of the command team assigned to SCP-3000, Barry Hughes, who had passed away 2 years prior. Stand by. Go for command. Hey, we're having a little trouble out here. I'm not sure who. We seem to have some confusion over designations and I'm not sure where we're going. Where exactly are we? God, do you guys feel that? I've just got an awful headache. It's like needling in my brain. Something. Dive team, be advised that we believe you may be experiencing some detrimental cognitive effects. Keep moving forward and we'll give you more information as we receive it. Noted. Command, be advised that Foxtrot has a terrible headache, I think. We are going in the right direction. We can't see out there. You are roughly 1,150 meters from the head of the entity, Alpha. You should be getting visual soon. Command, I don't see anything. Where are we? Where are we? We're, we're almost there, Alpha. Dive team, be advised. We're picking up movement from the entity on radar. Barry, I don't see anything down here. What are we supposed to be looking? All I see is darkness. There's a chill, foul wind blowing, pushing me towards a brink I can't see. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Command, Bravo is unresponsive, requesting immediate cessation of the mission. Wait a second. On the edge of the nothingness, inches from oblivion, there's a sickness in my mind, and I know I can't be cured. Beyond me is only blackness and a single pair of dark eyes. What? What are you saying? Dive team, we're going to pull you back in immediately. We have reason to believe that... Barry, is that you? How can it be? I shoveled the dirt during your... I can hear something over there. Alpha, you're light. Get your fucking... Foxtrot. Silence! Only silence in my consciousness. Coming undone and only... Dive team, something is moving towards you. Repeat, something is moving towards you. Prepare to return to... this is shit. I can't see. How far are we from the... It's right there. It's right there. Fuck, what are you both doing? Fuck! And only the eel remains. Radio silence for 20 seconds. Alpha, radio silence for 13 seconds. Alpha, Bravo, Foxtrot, do any of you hear us? Oh God, Bravo, you need to speak up. We can't hear you. Shh. Something's bound up with the wind between you and us. We can't. It's opening its mouth. It's so dark. There's a... Where am I? Barry. How can it be? I shoveled dirt. Mulhaney, swim. Get away. There's only darkness. Swim. Only... There's a sudden tension in the tethers attached to the Stravinsky. O9 Foxtrot's radio goes silent. There's the sound of a struggle through the other two radios. Command. Foxtrot, Foxtrot, Alpha, Bravo, talk to me. Stay calm. What happened? It ate him. Fuck, he's gone. It took him whole. God damn it. Alpha, what are you doing? Alpha? Cut the fucking goddamn tether, Alpha. It's pulling us in. Who? Fuck. Ah! Total rail silence for 30 seconds. Tether attached to Stravinsky is pulled free from its moorings and disappears. Alpha, Bravo, do you copy? Radio silence for 5 seconds. Alpha, Bravo, do you copy? This is Bravo. I'm floating in the dark. I can see shapes moving through the fog, but they're hard to make out. I cut my telva. Alpha, he wouldn't. I think he's gone. I don't see his light anymore. Acknowledged. We're coming to... Hang on. Just let me think for a second. Cognition, this thing. It doesn't work around it. Your brain can't form thought. Static. It hurts. It's like dying and... Bravo, do you have eyes on the entity? It's in my head, guys. Coiled up in there like a snake, and something about it is caustic. I can see it just in front of me. It's not doing anything. It isn't moving, just hanging there, with its mouth open. I think it's finished eating. That fluid is seeping through the skin around its head, about a meter back. Just looking at the stuff is making me... like the room is spinning. I feel nauseous. My head isn't working right. There's an abortion under the floorboards and another in the sea. Wait, this is wrong. That wasn't me. Who said that? My... I'm going to collect the sample. Hang on. Bravo, we're sending you out a crew to get you. Just hold on. Oh no, that... Don't do that. No. Not you. You have to be trained to not feel the things I'm feeling. Otherwise it will get into you. Maybe it will... anyways. Who knows? It feels like the end of the world down here, fellas. My heart's really going off the charts and I think I'm dying. I got a sample. I'll attach it to one of those little balloons and let it float up. You'll be able to get it later. Don't spend too much time around that stuff. It doesn't... Your mind... It... Bravo. I think I'm dying. I'm dying. I know I'm dying. This is it. I just gonna want to get away from here. You know what occurs to me. Don't send anyone else out here. It's so dark. Bravo. Over the next half hour, the SCPF Stravinsky attempted to approach O9 Bravo with no success. Command continued to attempt to communicate with O9 Bravo, but Bravo grew increasingly unintelligible, before eventually going completely silent. Bravo's radio stayed active over the next 3 days, and intermittent breathing could be heard until the radio ceased functioning. How much more do I have? I think I am going to call it there for today. There's just a lot to be read. And I do want to do more SCP readings, but I am not. My voice is not going to last this long. Let's go see who's live and see who we can raid. We have not a ton. I am going to end the stream for YouTube.